Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for another Ixalan Draft. Took a gamble there, recorded the intro while it was still in the queue, but I was like, 8 minutes? Come on, we're about to start. And we open a terrible rare in the form of Old Guard Dryades, because it ramps your opponent, and ramping your opponent is pretty bad. Otherwise, the pack's pretty good. This card's really good. This card's good. I like this card as well. This card's a good flyer. It's decent rate. Good vampire card, good combat trick, good splash card, good defensive card. It's actually pretty hard to get true 4 toughness in this format. Good ramp card. I mean, probably one of the weaker cards in the pack actually. Good 2-drop, good 2-drop, good okay 2-drop, good removal spell. So I think it's probably between the removal spell or the 2-drop flyer or the Shapers of Nature, just because Merfolk's such a good archetype to go into. So it'd be kind of a good card to pick up early. But it is a bit more committal. Whereas if I take Fire Cannon Blast or Stormfleet Aerialist, it's less committal. It's because it's only one color. Fire Cannon Blast. I think I might just take Fire Cannon Blast. There's Tishana's Wayfinder if I'd taken the gold card. Or I could take Shipwreck Looter or Depth's Desire or Spell Swindle if I'd taken the Pirate. Red-white aggro is pretty good. So Territorial Hammerskull is quite a good pickup. Even though it's off color, but I don't want to take Brazen Buccaneers because it's just kind of significantly weaker than Territorial Hammerskull. Just make sure that's recording. It is recording. Yeah, so kind of sad that I didn't take the gold card because I could have just taken easy Tishana's Wayfinder here, but I'm going to take the Hammerskull and see what happens. Actually excited to draft Ixalan because I drafted the 2 Vintage Masters the other day. Went 1-2 in both of them, and my rating took a big hit. Yeah, it was quite a big hit. So I want to get back on form here. Okay, I'm just waiting for all the cards to load. Inspiring Cleric, pretty good 3-drop, especially since it's such a racy format. Gaining 4 life is actually pretty good. Raptor Hatchling, decent. Vampire Seal, great combat trick. Obviously it's going to be less good in red-white because you're going to have less vampires, but I think I'm going to take this 3-drop here. Yeah. And you know, we might end up with this anyway. Okay. So we have 2 creatures thing. I want that Shore Strike. This Bonded Horncrest. Actually, I had a big discussion with this in. It was pretty funny because it was this card versus this. I actually had the discussion very recently, so I apologize that I can't remember your name. I could check it on my phone, but my phone's turned off because I don't want to get distracted. But Thrash Raptors is good with Territorial Hammerskull. I'm gonna take Bonded Horncrest, see if we get some more. Yeah, I mean it's a 4-mana 5/5, and I think I was looking at the negative perspective of like, oh, if they have a trick or if they bounce it. But you know, yeah, you gotta look at the positives as well. So if I have a trick like a Shore Strike, it's pretty good. So I'm gonna take it for now. Just gonna sort these by converted mana cost. And I take a Raptor Companion or a Shore Strike. I think I'm gonna get a lot of 2-drops later on, and I really do want a Shore Strike. So I'm gonna take Shore Strike. Because you already have 3 creatures, so you know you want a good mix of things for a good deck. That's what I find anyway. Because I find that I remember when I started out, I used to draft a lot of like mostly creature decks, and they just wouldn't be very good. And I just didn't really understand it because I was so new that I thought, well, you know, creatures deal damage. Your opponent starts on 20. You want to deal as much damage as possible. But you know, you need cards to interact. So if they have a bomb that's a 6/6 Death Touch flyer, you know, you need to get rid of a Fire Cannon Blast, or if they've got a big creature again, you know you have to get rid of it with a Shore Strike. So here, I'm thinking Nest Robber. He's nice and aggressive. He works with Bonded Horncrest. It's good in conjunction with Territorial Hammerskull because they can tap down a blocker that would otherwise kill Nest Robber. Other cards in the pack were Kinjali's Collar, which makes Bonded Horncrest cheaper, which is nice. And also Dual Shot, which is usually one as a sideboard card, but sometimes I'll main deck it. But yeah, excited to draft Ixalan because I know what I'm doing, allegedly. Here, don't know if we want a Sun Crown Hunters. I think we want the Skyblade of the Legion, even though it's the vampire card, but it's still a flyer. It's actually good defense against other flyers because it's got 3 toughness, so it can block a lot of flyers. And it's a 2-drop, so I'm gonna take it. I think the deck's looking pretty good so far. I think what I could use is maybe a couple more removal pieces. I'm gonna take the that's a late Miracle Vampire. I'm gonna take the Knight here because it works with 1, 2, 3 of our creatures so far, and 4 mana for a 3/3 flyer is really good. So I'm gonna pop it in the deck. It's a card what I haven't played much, but I've played against it a bunch, and it's actually seems pretty good. So we want like yeah, I was gonna say like a Slash Towns, but these 2-drops are pretty good. This one here especially. I think I'm gonna take the 2-drop. We don't have much vampire synergies, and we already have 1 flyer. Yeah, I guess I'll take a Brazen Buccaneers. I don't know if I'll play it. Depends on how short we are for playables. And I probably won't play Firestorm Creeper, so I'll take this for the sideboard if we're up against flyers. Well, specifically a lot of flyers, because usually we're just going to be trying to be very aggressive. So 8 creatures to, there's the Raptor Companion, we got him back anyway. Potentially should have taken the Slash of Towns over Fathom Fleet Firebrand, but you know, Fathom Fleet Firebrand's quite a good 2-drop. It's good at most stages of the game because of its mana sink potential. Like I've traded with a 5-drop with this before, you know, or a 4-drop, or ooh, Kinjali's Call. That's actually not too bad a pickup. But yeah, I think 11 creatures. We're already kind of very high in creatures. Don't know if we'll play both Brazen Buccaneers. Now, obviously, there is basically only creatures for us here. I'm trying to think how many dinosaurs we have. Otepec Huntmaster versus the premium 2-drop that is Bishop Soldier. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Not super many. Like normally I would take this, but it's more better. It's better. More better. Is it more better? I don't know. I can't English today, but it's better in more dinosaur heavy decks, and the highest dinosaur we have is 4 mana anyway, so that's pretty cheap. Thinking I'll take Bishop Shoulder. He's just a really, really good 2-drop. Obviously there's the solid 3-drop of Awakening Sun's Avatar. 8 mana is a lot of mana in this format. I don't think I'm going to take it. Probably play Thrash of Raptors and cut a Brazen Buccaneers. Again, just there is no combat tricks here, so it's pretty unfortunate. But I will be prioritizing them. Yeah, like I'm going to take the Slash of Towns here. Oh, look at this Drover. That's crazy. I mean, Contract Killing as well, really good. Shaman's Wayfinder, good. This is a good pack. But I'm going to take the Slash of Towns for a bit of interaction. Wow, look, these packs are crazy. Riverhell's Boon, Wild Goat Walker's good in the right deck. Runnerground, solid. Pirate's Prize, okay. Good for fixing. Good if you want to kill a big creature. Could take that as a sideboard card. How many dinosaurs do we have is the question. 1, 2, 3, 5. Because I'm probably not going to play another Brazen Buccaneers. So I guess I'll just take the Imperial Lancer on the off chance that I play it. Raptor Companion, another solid 2-drop. Could take Frenzied Raptor as well. For 3-drop because we have 2 of them. Gonna go for the 2-drop though. There's another 2. I mean, it's not really working out. I don't think this deck's super good. It needs more combat tricks. I will take the Nest Robber though. And I don't know if we'll be playing this Kinjali's Collar because all our dinosaurs are so cheap anyway. I don't think we should. Ooh, this is actually a really good pickup. 3-drop slot. Don't have many pirates, but he's still a 3/3 for 3, and in this format it's actually pretty good. Tempted to take the Knight, but I'm gonna just fill in the curve a little bit. because we do have a fair amount of dinosaurs, which works well with that. Got some dinosaur synergies here and here. Another one of these. I bet I'm just gonna take this because if I ever play it in standard, well, I think I've already taken a bunch of them. Fine, I'll take that. Put in the sideboard. Okay, that's actually a good sideboard card. Looks like blue is open. There was 4 blue cards in that pack. I guess I'm desperate for removal here because I already have 1 cobbled wings. This is not working out. We need, let's see what we need. Vampire Zeal, another Shore Strike, Unfriendly Fire, stuff like that. Python Interdiction. Just not enough interaction in this deck. Slash Tons, Fire Cannon Blast, and Shore Strike. That's just not enough. So pretty much not going to be taking many creatures. Unless they're, you know, unbelievable, but more sideboard stuff. I'm probably not going to side those in. So the deck's going to have to come together in pack 3. It's almost there though. But I'm excited for Rivals of Ixalan to come out, freshen the format up a little bit. Actually read the lore today. It was leaked, so I'm not going to say too much about it, but it was pretty cool. Whoops. Okay, give us something good. Not a single piece of removal or interaction. So I'll take this 2-drop, but I'm not really happy about it. We could have had a great Merfolk deck. Come on. I need tricks. Way too many creatures. Not way too many, but the next 5 cards have to be non-creatures. Nothing again. Couple of vampires. I'd probably rather this because it is first strike. Yeah. Not really enough vampires to warrant Maverick Fane there. I think, anyway. I mean, first strike seems pretty good. So 1, 2, yeah, 3 vampires. I don't think it's enough. Okay, there's a Shore Strike. I think we take it. I mean, obviously this is pretty powerful, but we already have a lot of creatures. So, you know, Shore Strike can work to, you know, get in the last damage or trade with a bigger creature. And it's just good to have options. Again, just zero interaction. There's an Inspiring Cleric and a Knight and a 2-drop as well. There's a big guy who's pretty good. I think I'm just gonna take this. It could be a mistake to take that, but the curve looks really nice. Okay, there's nothing for us here. Must be getting cut on some color, but it doesn't look like it because we have kind of 50% red, 50% blue. I'm gonna take this because it's played in Modern. Well, not played, but it is playable. Like, as there's nothing else for us there. I mean, 0 combat. Well, I'm trying here. I guess I just take the rare because it's a rare. This is very sad. I'm just getting nothing. Okay, that's a good pickup. I mean, the deck looks good. It's full of, you know, decent cards, but unless it's backed up by combat tricks, I don't think it's going to do much. So the goal is to try and get a 2-1, but I don't quite think it can get there. Again, nothing at first in the pack. It's a mythic. Could take the mythic, or could take the Field of Ruin. I'm just gonna like instantly play another draft right after this. Here's a 1-drop. Don't know if I'll play it yet. Don't think I've ever sideboarded that in, even though it is a sideboard card. 3 of them now. Okay, so that was the draft, and you know, not the best draft ever, but not the worst. We'll try and go 2-1. It's going to be very tricky, but thanks for watching anyway, guys.